Every day, people wake up, feeling tired, unmotivated, and unsure. If they can keep going, as some are fighting battles no one else can see, some are carrying pain they don't talk about, and some are simply trying then not to give up. But what if, in your lowest moment, you could hear words that bring strength back into your soul? Not just motivation, but truth. Not just inspiration, but power. Today's we're going deeper, not just reading Bible verses, but understanding the stories behind them, the pain, the struggle, and the faith that gave birth to these powerful words. Because once you understand the story, the verse hits differently. 1. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Most people use this verse when they want to succeed, when they want to win, when they want to achieve something great. But this verse was not written in victory. It was written in suffering. Paul was sitting in a prison cell. No comfort, no freedom, no guarantee of what tomorrow would bring. And yet, he says, I can do all things. Not because life was easy, but because his strength didn't come from life. It came from Christ. Paul had learned something most people never understand. True strength is not when everything is going right. It's when everything is going wrong, and you still stand. So if you feel weak today, if you feel like giving up, this is your reminder. Your strength is not limited to what you feel. 2. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Psalm 23:1. David didn't write this from a palace. He wrote it from experience. Before he became king, he was a shepherd, spending long nights alone in the wilderness, protecting sheep from lions and bears. He understood something powerful. A shepherd never abandons his sheep. So when David says, "The Lord is my shepherd, Mamoit," he is declaring, God is my protector, my provider, my guide. Even when I walk through danger, even when I don't understand the path. So if you feel lost, confused about your future, this verse is telling you, you are being guided, even when you can't see it. 3. For I know the plans I have for you. Jeremiah 29:11. This verse is often quoted in moments of hope, but it was spoken in a moment of despair. The people of Israel were in exile, far from home. Everything they knew was gone. Imagine losing everything, your home, your identity, your sense of future. And in that moment, God speaks, I know the plans I have for you. This teaches us something powerful. God's plan does not depend on your current situation. Even when life feels broken, God is still building something. So if your life feels off track, trust this, you are not lost. You are being redirected. 4. Be strong and courageous. Joshua 1:9. Joshua had big shoes to fill. He was stepping into the role of Moses, leading an entire nation through uncertainty, through fear, through unknown territory. And God tells him, be strong and courageous. Not because Joshua felt ready, but because God would be with him. This is important. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's choosing to move forward despite fear. So if you're waiting to feel ready, you might be waiting forever. Start now. Move forward, even if your voice shakes. 5. Come to me, all who are weary. Matthew 11:28. This is not just a verse, it's an invitation. Jesus didn't call the strong, he didn't call the perfect. He called the tired, the overwhelmed, the broken, because he knows life can become too heavy. So if you've been trying to carry everything alone, this is your sign. You don't have to anymore. 6. Do not be anxious about anything. Philippians 4:6-7. Think about this. Paul writes about peace while sitting in prison. No control, no certainty. Yet he speaks about peace. Because peace is not the absence of problems, it's the presence of God. So when anxiety rises, when your thoughts won't stop racing, pause, pray, release it, and let God carry what you can't. 7. Even though I walk through the valley, Psalm 23:4. Notice the wording, through, not stuck, not forever. Just passing through. The valley is temporary, but God's presence is constant. So keep moving, even if it's slow, even if it's hard. You are not staying here. 8. Let us not grow weary. Galatians 6:9. Sometimes doing good feels pointless. No. You try, you stay consistent, but nothing changes. This verse reminds you that your efforts is not wasted. There is a harvest coming, even if you don't see it yet. 9. If God is for us, Romans 8:31, people may doubt you, life may challenge you, but this truth remains. If God is for you, nothing can truly defeat you. You may fall, but you will rise again. 10. Trust in the Lord. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust is hardest when life doesn't make sense, but your understanding is limited. God's is not. So trust, even when you don't see the full picture. 11. My grace is sufficient for you. 2 Corinthians 12:9. Paul prayed for his struggle to be removed, but God said, my grace is enough. Sometimes the struggle doesn't leave because it's shaping you. 12. Those who hope in the Lord. Isaiah 40:31. This verse is about renewal. Even the strongest people get tired, but those who trust God will rise again. Stronger, wiser, unstoppable. Final message, extended. Right now, you might feel tired, like nothing is working, like giving up. But listen carefully. Every strong person you've ever seen was once weak. Every successful journey started with doubt, and every breakthrough came after struggle. So don't quit, not here, not now, because what you're going through is not the end. It's preparation. God is building something in you, something stronger, something greater. So keep going, keep trusting, keep believing, because your story is not over yet. CTA, longer for retention. If this message spoke to you, take a moment, breathe, and thank God for bringing you this far. Share this with someone who needs strength today. And remember, you are never alone.